Okay, it's time to show this Aldaron shit-stain some serious firepower. And that's what happens when you fuck with the Cinderai. Anar, Alar, Balor Ray, Anu, Balor Ray, Delar Nar, Salarma, Ashalanori.
Baladash Malanore, Anaria Shola. Were you successful?
I was indeed. I fucked him up. I killed Aldaron the Reckless and burned his wretched corpse. Glory to the Cinderai.
Glory to the Sindorai. You've done well. Valendris will be pleased. But of course, all of us here owe you our thanks. The Wretched have been a major problem for us, so turning Aldaron into a blood smear whilst the war against the undead is still going on is such a great triumph. Go talk to him. I think he said something about rewarding you for your efforts.
Thanks. It feels good to have done something for our people.
Ah, Aefyrlee. I overheard. It's great to have finally got rid of that fucking wretched filth. Finally, with Aldaron dead, we can start mopping up the last remnants of his foul minions and rebuilding the anchorage. Did you manage to recover any weapons while you were out there?
I did. I found some swords and glaives and some daggers, all in good condition. Hopefully, after we can get some military support to clear out the remnants, you'll be able to recover everything else. Anything damaged you can melt down and use the metal to forge new weapons.
Excellent, excellent. Good job. Thank you so much, and thanks so much for assassinating Aldaron. So tell me, how did it go down? You took out his guards, burned them alive, then roasted him like a pig on a spit? I can just imagine his screams of agony and begging as he regretted his actions against us.
Yeah, pretty much like that. His two guards were pathetic, the lapdogs. I don't want to know what those three slimeballs did in their spare time together. Degolian said that he was capable of using fireballs, but his were so amateurish it was like a monkey flicking shit at an archmage protected by an energy shield. Which I was. Not saying I'm an archmage, though.
Well, as I promised, keep a sword you like, and here's a bag of gold coins for your troubles. I guess I'll be seeing you around.
Thanks.
And say hi to Degolian for me.
Will do. Hey, Calisendra. Well, I killed a whole bunch of wretched filth. I basically cleared the whole docks and drove some off fleeing in terror. There's still some hanging around like a bad smell, literally. But it won't take that long to get rid of them.
Aefyrlee, congratulations on defeating that fucking creep, Aldaron. It's about time he got what was coming to him.
Thanks, Calisendra. Yeah, that gaunt-faced dick really got it. He got a massive improvement to his looks.
Although I heard that he looked like a shit-covered troll before he became wretched. And considering the fact that trolls were our ancient ancestors, it seems he just reverted to a relic of the past. Which is what he was anyway.
Wait, you said trolls were our ancient ancestors? I heard about that, but wasn't sure it was real.
Yeah, long sea voyages can get really, really boring. I did some digging on the trolls because I've raided some ancient troll ruins in the past for their artifacts. Those things are worth a lot of money, especially to the right people. But yeah, I found out that the Cinderai are related to the Kaldurai. and eventually back to trolls. Weird, right?
Yeah, I think most blood elves think trolls are just crude savages. But that's just a racist cliche. There are plenty of good trolls out there. Some of them are pretty cool, but not the Amani trolls. They're just boneheaded morons who love hitting things with their crude stone axes.
Pretty much. Those Amani trolls are dicks. In fact, that's probably one of the only things they think about. Killing and mating. Oh, and eating. If I remember correctly, they're a lot fatter and bulkier than other trolls, which I guess means they're tougher, but more stupid and less intelligent than other trolls, because their heads are probably mostly bone with brains the size of peanuts.
Yeah, speaking of their peanuts, their brains aren't the only thing like peanuts. Anyway, unfortunately, I didn't see any of your cargo. The crates I saw were just the Cinderai weapons Valendris asked me to recover, but chances are most of the Wretched who stole your cargo are dead. With this job done, I have to report back to Degolian, and then tomorrow I'll set out and go hunting for your cargo. I think I might spot some to the west near the beach. I thought I smelled the stench of fish coming from that direction.
Yeah, that'd be right. You can smell those stinking Murloc scum a mile away. They're camped near there. Maybe you can kill some of them for me while you're at it. Bring me back a couple of fish heads. Just kidding. I don't want those foul things. They're not real fish anyway.
Yeah, I don't really eat fish. I prefer beef or pork. One time I nearly choked on a bone that someone forgot to remove from the fish, so that really sucked. But apparently fish is really good for you. Maybe I should eat more.
Two things. First, I hope it was a bone you nearly choked on, not a boner. And second, being a a merchant that sails on the high seas, I kinda have to not dislike fish since that is my failsafe, in case our other supplies get low. But yeah, it's generally pretty good for you, but in moderation like anything else. Definitely worth eating it every now and then. You know, I can get you some if you'd like.
Helisandra, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks very much, and I don't think I want a boner in my mouth. Not something I'm really into, to be honest. Not that I have anything against boners, but not in my mouth.
Yeah, I'm not into that either. It's definitely a bit more hardcore. By the way, where are you staying? You up at Fairbreeze Village?
Yeah, Fairbreeze. Speaking of which, I should really get a move on. I'll come back tomorrow morning to see how you're going. Oh, and I have to say, I really like your hair. It's really vibrant. What product do you use?
It's called Cinderai Sparkle, but I mixed in some extra fell crystal dust to give more volume. This is harmless, though. There's this company that's now producing organic crystal dust to promote health and well-being in the wake of Kael'thas's betrayal. Darkness dust? I think that's what they're called.
Cool. Cinderai Sparkle. I'll have to try it out. And I've heard of Darkness Dust. I think I saw some in Silvermoon a while back. I'm currently using Bloodberry Shimmer. It's okay.
Yeah, Bloodberry Shimmer is all right. I used to use that. But Cinderai Sparkle just gives a bit more of that natural magical shine. And the Darkness Dust gives a bit of kick, makes it a little more spunky. You know what? If you recover my cargo, I'll give you a bottle of Cinderai Sparkle and a vial of Darkness Dust. How does that sound?
That sounds amazing, Kelisandra. Okay, well, I really need to go, so have a good rest of your night, and I'll probably see you tomorrow.
Probably. I think you mean definitely.
Shorel
Arar.
Laters, Valendris.
Ah, sure, Laura.
Look out for yourself.
Shor Larar.
Anar Alar Balor Ray, Anu Balor Ray Deller Nar, Salarma Ashalanori.
Aefyrlee, I take it you were successful in dealing with the Wretched.
Yes, I was. I've cleared out most of the Wretched scum and killed Aldaron the Reckless. Just thought you'd like to know before I go up and report back to Degolian.
That is great news to hear. All of us here at Fairbreeze appreciate your efforts. Those wretched filth have been a thorn in our side for so long. It's good to have finally put that problem behind us. I've arranged your payment with Degolian, so don't worry. We're not relying on you to deal with our problems out of the kindness of your heart.
Excellent. It's a bit hard and unrealistic to do that. Food and supplies aren't for free.
Though we massively appreciate your work. It must be liberating doing mercenary work now that you've finished your studies and left the academy.
Yeah, it's amazing being able to put all those skills to the test, to get out here into the real world and contribute, to make a difference and also earn a living at the same time.
Well, as the Magistrix of Fairbreeze Village, I am glad to be able to give you these opportunities. Thank you again for all you have done. Salama Ashalanore.
Landra, it's been an honor, and I will continue to be of service to Fairbreeze. Anu Blore Deller Nar. Salarma Ashalanori, I have returned victorious. I have slain the pathetic wretch Aldaron and driven off the wretched rabble. They won't be giving us any more trouble.
Excellent work. All of Quel'Thalas thanks you for this. Well, I'm sure all who knows will anyway. Glad you triumphed over that bastard. He surely had it coming. More importantly, I'm glad you emerged unscathed.
Well, I wouldn't say unscathed. I did get a few bruises, but nothing that won't heal up pretty quickly.
Good to hear. I'm sure you blasted him with that magic fire of yours. Roasted him good, right? Now that I think of that, I'm kind of glad I didn't see it. The smell of burning bodies doesn't go down too well with me.
But you're a ranger. Don't you have to cook food?
Yes, but the smell of burning elves is very different from the delicious smell of cooked roast pork turning on a spit. Getting me hungry, thinking about that, actually.
Oh, really? You like pork? I saw some fat, juicy boars out there in the woods that might be good for a roast.
Well, I know that we don't really get boars much around here in Eversong Woods, so I'm sure if you've been chewing blood thistle or
Blood
something...
thistle? I haven't been on that for a long time. Degolian, are you suggesting I'm a blood thistle addict?
You mean a thistlehead?
Yeah, those thistle heads. I'm glad I never really went that far. One more step towards being a wretched.
Yep, and that's something no one wants. Though, sometimes I feel sorry for the thistleheads. Not the wretched, though. They've taken it too far, and they should be able to control themselves before it gets to that.
Yeah, that's our responsibility now. As blood elves and with Kael'thas gone, we have to learn how to control our addiction to magic.
Absolutely. This is a story of survival in the wake of his betrayal. Sorry to change the topic, but have you eaten? You look pretty tired. You must be tired and hungry after a long day.
I haven't eaten yet, no. I was gonna go dump my stuff upstairs and crash,
I have
but...
some roast pork, actually, and fruit. Plus, there's a bottle of Sun Touch Special I haven't, touched. You can join me if you'd like.
That would be really nice, Degolian. Thank you. Well, give me a bit and I'll come down in a minute.
No problem.
This pork is really good. Where'd you import it from? Orgrimmar, and thanks for the wine. I do like the Sun Touched. It's a favorite of mine.
Yeah, the Sun Touched Special is pretty good. Vinemaster Sun Touched gave me a couple bottles in return for clearing out some vagabonds from his farm.
Nice.
Which reminds me, here is your payment for working for us. It's a hefty amount. Landra insisted on giving you double the gold we usually pay for clearing out filth, but also because we needed Aldaron dead.
Thanks very much. Well, it's been an honor working with you. It's really good putting my skills into practice.
Yeah, no worries. It's good to finally have someone willing to step up and do what's necessary. We had another merc, or mage, Gwydion, or Gwyndor, can't remember his name. Anyway, he came by and boasted he could take out Aldaron, but then we got reports of him chickening out and fleeing. What a coward. Oh, right. Yeah, that was the traitor Eldon Sunbrand told us about. Executed him on the steps at Falconwing Square. Oh well, good riddance. And you've done the job. You've got rid of Aldaron better than he ever could. Oh, and yes, the pork came from Orgrimmar. Those orcs certainly know a thing or two about good meat. We definitely made a good ally there.
Yeah, the orcs are strong warriors, and Thrall is a strong leader. Definitely doesn't sleep on the job, that one. Speaking of sleeping, I should hit the sack. Now I am actually tired.
Understandable. You've had a hard day. Well, thanks again. And yeah, I might have some more work for you later. Shorel Aran.
Shorel Aran.